We're here to talk about WOW, the Women of the Water experience.
Too. It's just so good to be with you, Shane, first and foremost.
That's it.
My name is Eileen Moran. I am the founder of Architects of Experience. It's a company that we create experiences that awaken the heart, that deepen our connection to the earth and our bodies and the water. And one of the offerings that I personally do as one of the practitioners is I do aquatic body work. And that is a style of release that happens in the water. And it's incredibly relaxing. So we'll chat a little bit more, I'm sure, about that. But I also am a certified therapeutic sound practitioner and aromatherapist and herbal enthusiast. So I always love to bring my love for the earth through the senses into any experiences that I curate or co-curate. And honestly, my sweet spot really is in collaboration. So it's just so much fun, especially to Shane and I. So it's just a joy to be able to see what magic can arise out of bringing women together with the intention to heal and be in joy and really be in our bodies.
Beautiful. So I'm Enchantress Shane. I own the Icon Academy and I live at the beach. And water, since this idea came to do this day, I've just been really noticing the water is so scary. There's a lot of people that drown every summer. And also there's so much joy and relaxation. And it really just shows me how much women's emotions are just like water.
Mm.
Sometimes it's like a monsoon and the monsoon hits the water and it like takes over an island. And sometimes it's just nice to pat a little water on your face. And so we inside have these big emotions and it creates for discomfort. What better way than
Mm.
to work out all these kinks of emotions in the water? And so
Yeah.
we're going to play with emotions and water and relaxation and joy and some anger and some just stuff, whatever comes up. We're here to hold this space. And we're going to be in the delicious shores nestled in the Atlantic here in Rockaway. And we're going to culminate at a gorgeous, beautiful, amazing rooftop dinner for sunset.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it would be fun to share with the folks who are on this video some of the waters that we're going to be in because they were all very particularly chosen, and the architecture of how the day is going to unfurl is also very intentional.
Yes.
So maybe Shane, if you want to tell us a little bit about how we're going to start.
Great. Yeah, we're going to start with our feet and maybe our bodies in the ocean. And the ocean is a really great place because I like to call in the goddess of Yemaya, and she's here to hold everything. And you can, believe in what you believe, but the idea of the ocean being vast and expansive, we're going to arrive on the ocean and we're going to bring big energy to the ocean. And I have several practices that I've been using that will elicit big emotion and also get us to move it through our bodies.
And so what's so beautiful about doing it in the ocean is that ocean like fire is a great alchemizer, right? It changes. You can do the same practice, but in the water is completely different, right? Like what it does to food and things that you add water to. And then I'm really excited because after we have that release, then we're going to take the release to the next level. And Shane, go to your house if you want to tell us about the baths.
Yes. So this is a really special practice that I started this winter in the ocean of going into ice cold water. And I am the least person to want to do anything uncomfortable physically. But what I found out is that after I get out of the ice, my nervous system is completely at rest. I didn't even know I was frazzled, or I didn't know that my nervous system was in a place of non relaxation. And, there's different ways to do this, and a lot of what we see on TV or social media is very masculine in terms of like, get in the water, do your deep breath, just basically, yeah, get in there and deal with it. And we're doing it in a very different way, because the waters, as we know, is a really spiritual place. And we are going to be surrounded with sisters, rose petals, and beautiful sound by Eileen, and beautiful snacks and water to drink and elixirs. And so if you have never done an ice bath practice, of course it's optional, but this is the best way to introduce it, in this very feminine and free flowing way. Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, we're all going to navigate to a private saltwater heated pool to do a form of body work that I've coined aqua asana, but other people know it's something similar to watsu, which is kind of like shiatsu in the water. And that I learned from the founder, Howard Dahl, in California at this place called Harbin Hot Springs. But what it does is it's a form of body work that's very profound, very gentle. And I'm going to be sharing with all of you how to work with one another. So you'll learn practices that you can take with you into your lives. But what it does is, so the spine is twice as flexible in warm water than it is on land. So it affords the spine an opportunity to unfurl in a way that it can't do on a massage table. And with the right holding, which is what I'll share with you, and I'll share with you some techniques and how we can do it with one another. And often people will find a new sense of verticality after having an experience, because there's things that were holding us that get kind of opened up in the spine in a very delicious, soft, almost maternal way. And then it's also there that Shane is going to be offering one of her special practices.
Yes. Yes. So we're going to be doing awkward alchemy, which is a combination of dramatic improv that I am steeped in, that I love so much, and also internal family systems trainings. And so it's a process that one-on-one can make shifts in your relationships, that you can use right away. It's really magical the way one thing that feels very stuck in the way you're seeing a relationship can work out, can just be shifted, just like water, like when a rock is there in a dam, and then all of a sudden something pushes that rock and now there's flow again. It's really kind of like the emotional instrument of what we think is right and wrong, which we learned as children. And as adults, we win if we have ease, if we have flow. And so it's not about being right and wrong anymore. So we look at a relationship. It can be a relationship within yourself, but I like to do it about another person that's causing you strife or block or stagnancy in your life, where your creativity and love and joy is not coming through because of that thing.
Yeah, transformation.
Yes.
And, water is a conductor of healing, right? And so we can use the water and how we charge it, and how we sort of command it and intend it for the day to really be a great tool for alchemizing us, our emotions, our nervous systems. And I'm so excited to also share that we will finish the day with a beautiful round table, breaking bread, enjoying a meal together in connection, in company with our new selves, right? Because I think the person we come in at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day will be different people.
100%. Yes, we'll be culminating at one of my favorite French restaurants on the rooftop, for sunset. And what's possible when after this day is you can really speak into some new found desires, and maybe some other desires that you have, but haven't really fleshed out yet, because we're all in this space together. And so this is a day that just came as a download to me. I'm like, what do you know? And then all of a sudden, like the Women of the Water and all of these locations opened up, and it was just perfect. And so along with this video, once you sign up, you're going to get, I like to call it a cheat sheet, but maybe we'll have a cooler name, of different activities you can do at home leading up to this event. And then we have one experience where we will meet virtually before the event to come up with the intention, receive a sound healing from Eileen, and get our juices flowing together so that when we show up, it's not like the first day of school. We can already just sort of be together. Meeting in Rockaway Beach on Beach 67th Street, and which is really easy to travel to. So put it on your calendar, sign up. This is a really intimate, small event. We'll have less than 11. There'll be 11 maximum. And so this is something beautiful to enjoy with a sister friend or somebody traveling to see you.
Mother, daughter. Yeah.
Daughter would be great. You have to be at least 18. And we have a bunch of other goodies we haven't spoken about. So be prepared. And yeah, we'll see you then.
Thank you.